Welcome to another episode from Zach Meglin Collectibles. Today, we have a new product to rip and review. But you might be wondering, hey, I've seen that before. Well, we have today 2026 Topps Series 1, but the Mega Box. The question is, will we have mega hits in this box? Or will this be a mega disappointment? Let's find out. Hey now, thank you for joining us once again. Today, as mentioned, we have a new product to rip and review, 2026 Topps Series 1, the Mega Box. We're a day late on this. It released a day ago, but we could not find them at our local Gamestop, but we held out, and they arrived today at our Gamestop, and we paid $49.99 or $50. But as you know, we have the Pro membership that gives us an additional 5% off. Plus, we had some points that we could redeem as well. So technically speaking, we paid less than $50, but for the sake of this video, we'll round it out to $50. So we only grabbed one. We want to sort of test out the waters first before we decide whether or not to grab some more. So without further delay, let's get to it. But before we do that, we are looking for exclusive 1991 Topps Parallel Crackle parallels. That's what we'll get in this box. We also get exclusive hollow foil parallels and seeing if we're missing anything else. All right, so quite a few packs. As you know, we have been on the Stadium Club train lately, and we had a lot of hits. We were not disappointed with Stadium Club, so we are not done ripping Stadium Club because we got some pretty good hits at a fairly good price. So hopefully that magic will continue with our Mega Box from Topps Series 1. As you know, thus far, our best rip probably has to be a retail rip, and that was of the Hanger Box, where on day 2 of our rips, we quickly found out in this product that hangers are bangers. We pulled a Paul Skeens Pink Diamante parallel, as well as a Bobby Witt, a gold foil to 50, okay? As you know, if you watched our video, that was our mission to try and flip that card, which we were able to do at the West Coast Card Show. So let's get right into it. You can see quite a few packs, which means quite a few base, but we're going to get right into it, okay? All right, Topps Series 1, the Mega Box. And away we go. So, as you know, we will set aside any special cards that we see. And we're hoping for some bangers. Could we pull an auto? It doesn't say that we can't. All right. There is Imanaga, and as you have seen this, we have a Titans of the game, Ronald Acuna Jr., That's not the first time we pulled that card. All right, on to the next one. We pulled some Shohei base, Aaron Judge base in this product. We are hoping for some numbered cards. That would be nice out of this product. And I have not watched any videos, so I'm going in blind once again, trying to figure out what's so special about it. So we haven't seen the Crackle parallels yet. That's what we're looking for. I don't think it's going to match the blue light parallel that came out of the Stadium Club Megas. So check out that video if you haven't seen it. All right, so here is a Samuel Basallo. Nice glitter right there. He's one of the rookies. We got a Bobby Witt. We've gotten this card before. And a Stars of the MLB, Juan Soto. I want to say that this year's Stars of the MLB is a lot better than last year's Stars of the MLB. So, on to the next pack. We've gotten Junior Caminero quite a few times. All right. So, if there's like image variations, I'm pretty sure that we've overlooked them, okay? Because all these cards of players that we pulled start to look the same because we pulled them so many times. All right, so we have, once again, we're heavy laden on the Stars of the MLB. So this looks like a heavy Ronald Acuna box. And I know we've got Ronald Acuna fans because when I list Ronald Acuna cards, they sell rather quickly on eBay. So if you are interested in anything that we have, I'd say not anything, but most of the cards that we rip, we put them up on eBay. So check out our eBay site under Zach Maglin Collectibles. We also have a presence on TikTok as well as on Instagram. And usually those, we use that as a means of getting our reels out, okay? So if you want to see some good reels, check that out. All right, here we go. So this is that Crackle board right there of Yankel Fernandez. It's a rookie. Good way to start. All right. And we got another Titans of the Game of Mike Trout. So we're going to put our cards there. On to the next one. That is our first one, right? Yankel Fernandez. I like what I see with that card, by the way. I like that design. All right. Otto Lopez starts off our next pack. Oh, here's another. I don't think I've gotten one of these celebration cards with Shohei. That's the first time we got that. And let's see. There is his base rookie. Christian Moore. And we're going to get a Stars of the MLB, Rafi Devers. So we're getting a lot of Stars of the MLB, as you can see. All right, let's go over to this side. See if we change our luck a little bit. So I'd love to hear what you guys have hit. What's your best hit from Top Series 1? Let us know in the comments. And if it came from retail or came from hobby or jumbo, let us know as well. I'm really interested to see because I see these on there's our Nick Kurtz card right there. I see it all the time on people's reels or shorts where they're getting these massive hits. That just hasn't panned out for me quite yet. All right, here we go. We have a Mickey Mantle. We've pulled this card before. Cool looking card. And Titans of the Game of Roman Anthony. Little premature to give him a Titans of the Game. Just like Cags has got that same card. But, of course, they're trying to sell product here. Could we get one of those all aces, all right, or the Kings one as well? That would be super cool. Can we wish that into existence? We haven't seen anything cool like that yet. Or home field advantage, because we pulled a home field advantage before more recently in our rips. So we need something like that to really spice it up here. Okay, we got a Nick Kurtz on the greatest hits, something a little different. And another Stars of the MLB. This pack this set would not be the same without it. I say that sarcastically, of course. I'm not a big fan, but I will admit that this year's Stars of the MLB design looks way better than last year's. Okay, so here we go. Moving right along. Haven't really seen anything to move the needle yet to get us hyped. Feel like we got our 50 bucks back. All right, so we are going to get two cards that are going to be inverted. So let's start here. We have a Stars of the MLB, J-Rod. We are going to get a Kyle Tucker. There you go, Kyle Tucker on this Crackle board parallel. And on top of that, we are going to get a pink. And it is a Pedro Pajes, the catcher for St. Louis. Is this numbered? Let us see. It is not. Nice little purple glitter right there. And we got that guy right there. Okay, so we're coming down the home stretch. So it'd probably be a good time to inform you that we have a giveaway this month. And we're coming close to the last week of the month. So we're going to draw our winners sometime in the beginning, if not mid-March, for this month. So if you haven't gotten all of your entries in, go ahead and continue to do so. You can go back on videos. But this is what you normally have to do. You have to be subscribed to the channel. If you're not already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell. Like this video. watch this video to the end, share it with others, and comment. Usually in the comment section, we're going to ask 2 questions of you. Make sure that you've watched this video into its entirety. Stay tuned for those questions. All right, so Ronnie Mauricio, we have a Jose Ramirez, and of course, we have a Stars in the MLB, Cags. Okay, so we're coming down to it. We'll show you after this what we are giving away, okay? It's a good time had by all. If you enjoy the video, your comments are always appreciated. It helps the channel as well. The more engagements that we get, it gets sent out through YouTube's algorithm so more people can watch it, okay? So it really helps us a lot. So don't be shy, in other words, okay? We are a nice little community here, and any comment is a welcomed comment, okay? Just like any question is a legit question. All right, here we go. Titans of the game. First time we got a Paul Skeens, cool-looking card. And we have a Gavin Sheets on this rainbow. Gavin Sheets right there with the Padres. All right, so let's take the time to tell you what you can win this month. Starting off, we've got some Fat Packs, Top Series 1 of last year, 2025. Top Series 1 of this year, 2026. We also have a hanger, and as you know, hangers are bangers. I don't know if you could see that right there. And we also have a mystery tin. And in that mystery tin, if you win, you call your shot. You tell me who your favorite team is or favorite player is, or if you like Disney or Star Wars, I will try and fill up that tin with a few packs, as well as cards from your favorite team and your favorite player. Easy as that. And stay tuned for our questions that will qualify you for our video. All right, here we go. Nathan Church, rookie. I think last time we asked a question of like who was going to be rookie of the year, who was going to have a comeback year. Those are some of the questions that we tend to ask. All right, there's Jack Cags, his rookie. All right, we got a flipped card. We have a Matt Chapman, greatest hits. We've got a Titans of the Day, Gunnar Henderson, and on this one flipped, we got a Shane Smith on this rainbow as well. Okay, so let's ask one of our questions. Might as well get it out there already. Make sure that we're still engaged. We are going to call your shot, basically, all right? Who is getting traded? All right, it's early, all right? But who do you think is going to get traded? That is that's one of the questions. Who is going to get traded mid-season this year? All right, that is something that we would like to get your thoughts or opinions on. All right, there you go. So that's one of the questions. Stay tuned for our second question. Oh, there's a nice Shohei base. We'll always take that. And future stars. Can we get a banger coming up here? All right, so we get this one here. I think this is numbered, right? What is this one here? This is the numbered one to 2026, okay? 1,647 for Ramon Urias. It's not a rookie, not heard of him, but we've got a numbered. So there's our one numbered card, Christian Moore, and it wouldn't be the same without a Stars of the MLB of Bobby Witt Jr. Okay, so we need some more Crackle boards, right? How many did they guarantee here? Okay, doesn't say. It just says look for them. All right, on to the next pack. Okay, so I guess now is a good time to ask our second question that'll qualify you. As you may have heard, there are a lot of Chase products, okay? Let's say sort of like gimmicks that Topps is adding for their 75th anniversary. You know, you probably heard that there's supposedly a 1952 Mickey Mantle redemption. I believe the Willie Mays redemption has already been hit. There is a Jackie Robinson. There's a Hank Aaron cards as well. But there are also some experiences, okay? So I believe like there's a trip to the World Series. I believe there's a trip to the Home Run Derby. Now, if you were to get a redemption of an event, Okay? It doesn't have to be baseball. It could be any other sport. What would you want that to be? So if you had won a redemption, pretty much, and it tells you, hey, you can use this for anything that you want in the sports world, what would that be? That'd be, draw some interest on what your thoughts would be. All right, would it be a trip to the Super Bowl, or would it be something even better than that? Let me know in the comments, okay? That'll be your second question to qualify you. We have a Barry Larkin, okay? We're going old school with the Crackle board of Barry Larkin. All right. So on to our last pack, and we will do a recap, at least of some of the cards here that we've hit. Thank you for sticking with us. I know these rips, especially when it comes to the Mega Box, they tend to be a little long, okay? So our last chance of hitting something big. Let's see. All right. Rookie. A Miz rookie. This is our first look at the Megas as we wrap it up. We're going to get a, what is that? There's Kobe Thomas. The Samuel Basallo big ticket player. And we are going to end it with a Bobby Witt Jr. Titans of the game. So we got a lot of stars of the MLB, a lot of Titans of the game. Let's recap these. We got 3 Crackle boards. Barry Larkin. We got a Kyle Tucker now with the Dodgers. And we got a rookie Yanquiel Fernandez. All right, on top of that, we got a few other parallels, including this numbered Ramon Urias. This one was out of 2026. Rainbow foil there, Shane Smith, Gavin Sheets. We got a pink one, all right. Pink glitter, as well as a Samuel Basallo rookie. This is a cool one. All right, we'll sleeve this one up. So, tell me what you think, guys. Go ahead and let us know in the comments section. Thank you for joining us. Should we rip another Mega Box? Would you do so if you had a chance based on our results? You tell me as well. But definitely, we've got one of these waiting in the wings, all right, for another video. So thank you for viewing. Thank you for joining us. And always, thank you for your support.